And good evening. You weren't expecting me, were you? And we sent Nick for a bit of a stiff drink, actually. This is a clue to what's happening next. You may have heard over the weekend, if you've been on another planet, but Nick has been awarded an MBE in the King's Birthday Honours. We're all hugely proud because of his service to broadcasting into his 6th decade and also his inspiring charity work. Now, it would be remiss of us not to include some of his best bits and why he's so important to you, our Midlands Today audience, and to us, his Midlands Today family. So, in the words of an 80s breakfast TV director, roll VT.
All right, boys, have a good show.
A young Nicholas Corbishley Owen, the Shrewsbury schoolboy who made good, who yearned to be a sports reporter, cutting his teeth in Birmingham, before becoming a household name in breakfast Teleland.
Morning. Hi, it's just after 10:30 on Friday, the 11th of February.
He arrived at Midlands Today in the late 1990s.
Hello, welcome to Midlands Today. I'm Nick Owen.
And I'm Bernadette Kearney.
Charming his way to 5 decades of broadcasting.
Nick?
Me, baby, yeah, I got some flowers for you. I thought you kind of like to see me and do.
What's this?
Well, this is for you.
Well, come on in here, Nick. I have some plans for you, big boy.
And we're all now in the company of one Nick Owen, MBE.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
Well, it was a real wow moment when I first got the letter, and I was stunned but thrilled. So I am absolutely delighted and feel very honoured. I still can't quite get my head around it. My kids, who always take the mickey if they can, said, "But what's it for?" You know, God, dear, I go, no respect. But yeah, they felt very honoured, you know, by proxy. And Vicky was absolutely delighted as well.
In April last year, Nick was told he had aggressive prostate cancer and surgery followed. But he shared his story with you, our viewers.
And their online checker, which is a way you can go and check symptoms.
Yes.
They've now had over 1.5 million people complete that checker. And they say a lot of that drive is as a result of what you said. How do you feel about that?
Blown away. Gosh.
I know since then Nick's been contacted by many men to thank him for raising the awareness and also sharing their stories of prostate cancer. He's been so brave in going out and doing that, and we are tremendously grateful for all the raising of risk that he's done for us.
Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me?
Last week, the Wire Men Sing and Kidderminster Male Choirs came together ahead of a gala performance in the town on the 29th of June. In this room are men who have lived Nick's experience, surviving prostate cancer.
It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again.
Next week I have a final PSA test, and if that's okay, then I go on to annual, what they call the survivorship scheme, so all clear. Fingers crossed. I mean, hearing Nick's story makes you feel that you're not alone. No matter where you are in the hierarchy of the world, you know, you are liable to get this happen to you.
He's looking really well, so, you know, well done to him for making sure that he publicised and informed everybody what was going on. Hopefully it breaks the barriers, and as they say, don't die of embarrassment, go and get diagnosed.
And for one local support group, a rallying cry from their patron.
So all I can do is wish you all the very best. Keep well and keep getting that message out there.
Oh, bye, Nick.
What does that mean to you, Mary?
A lot. He's given us so much support in the past, helped us through some very difficult, problems. And, you know, he's been a good friend to the group for a long, long time.
As she tied you to the king's chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair.
Only this week I've had another email from someone who was prompted to go and have a test, having seen me talk about it on television, and he was found to have prostate cancer, and he's waiting for the radical prostatectomy as we speak.
Experiencing the light and shade of life in front of a camera, Nick is a journeyman, and in his heart, a love of broadcasting. The support of his family and his beloved Luton town keep him going.
That aside, slightly more frivolous, if it is King Charles, potentially a closet Luton Town fan, do you think?
Well, I mean, obviously I'm regularly texting him to say, can you get to the next Luton game? And he hasn't actually come back to me as yet. But it would be brilliant, wouldn't it, to have King Charles going to Kenilworth Road to see Luton Town play. And for this to come along and crown it all, bit of a pun there involving King Charles, it is just amazing. I'm so delighted, I can't tell you.
And close personal friend of the monarch is with us again. Has it sunk in yet, Nick? Congratulations.
Well, not really, no. I cannot quite sort of get my head round it, as I said earlier, because it is just overwhelming, and the response has been staggering. I'm thrilled, I really am.
Well, our viewers always get in touch with us, and they're so passionate about what you've done. Let's read you what they said. This was Carl. He said, I got tested myself after his illness, and I was diagnosed late last year with prostate cancer. So far, it looks like early detection has paid off.
Gosh.
The Edwards Trust, Nick, who you've supported, I know, for over 30 years. You become part of our family. You've always found time to support us in our work. MBE is well deserved. Ian Turnbull. Nick is the reason we have not had our aerial changed to the local East Midlands transmitter. No higher accolade than that.
My goodness.
Controversial
No,
comment. Very good programme though, East Midlands Today. And finally, how about this one from a certain Timothy Owen. Very proud of you, Dad.
Oh, God.
Congratulations, Nick. Congratulations. We're all so proud of you as well. You're part of our family at the BBC too.
Oh, bless you, bless you.
Thank you so much.
I do want to thank everyone who's been in touch, you know, so supportive. And also, I'm so grateful that people have responded to the message in the first place about prostate cancer, because that's such an important thing. And people are talking about it far more now. Not just because of me, but various people have been in the same situation, and I think that's fantastic.
But largely because of you as well.
Hope I've helped.
Do you think you can carry on and do the next link?
Yeah, just about. Yeah. Well, let's get something a bit more comfortable.
Okay.
Don't like talking about myself very much. Let's talk football. Did you see the game last night?
Amazing. A homegrown hero. Talking of another one.
Yeah, Stourbridge's favourite son, Jude Bellingham, brilliantly helping England kick off their Euro 2024 campaign with a 1-0 win over Serbia.